Wise men say wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
I just want to start off, it's so funny growing up. Parents give you all the advice they can in the world. And there's one quote that's always stuck by me, and it's when you know, you know. And that's definitely been the case since I met you. First, I would like to add how beautiful you look today. From the moment we first met, we got on like a house on fire. And it wasn't until we started getting closer we could see how much we had in common. Very similar people, being so laid back in everything that we do. You always make me want to better myself and be the best that I can. You challenge me to do better for myself and tell me when to stop being a dafty. But most importantly, you gave me the best 3 things in life a man could ask for. Sky Sports. I'm joking, no. So, first of all, you said yes to become my wife and spend the rest of your life with me. You brought our son, our beautiful son, into the world to begin our journey as a family, and you also helped me put a roof over our family's head. I love you more than you'll ever know, and I promise that I will prove this to you every day for the rest of my life.
Falling in love with you, like a river flows.
When Ryan and Louise fell in love, something rare and beautiful was created. Because they love each other simply for what they are. And every day they spend together, they'll carve out lasting memories and invest in each other's happiness that little bit more. And today is to affirm and celebrate their union through marriage till the end of time. Look at the beautiful surroundings we have here. However, I think they pale into insignificance when we look at our bride. Is she not beautiful? And Ryan, no bad.
Try.
Your family relationship is symbolised through the pouring of these individual containers of sand, and there's one colour for each of you. And we know that in order for the home to be a happy one, it's essential that there be love, understanding, tolerance and patience, as well as an enormous amount of fun between the parents and the children, and we know this is the case in this family here. As you each hold your sand, the separate containers represent each one of you, individual and unique. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into their individual containers, so is your marriage and your family, because both of them will be forever. Louise and Ryan, no union is more profound than marriage. In forming a marriage, you both become something greater than you once were. You're embarking on a journey of friendship and compromise, of putting in before you can take out. You're bound to support and encourage each other through all of the challenges that life will throw at you. From today, your relationship moves to a different level. In many ways, it will feel exactly the same. But your formal commitment to one another today is a marker that you will continue to respect and value each other, but most of all, that you'll try and act always from a place of love. I said to Louise, "Why Ryan then?" And she told me, "I love that he's a country boy at heart. Don't let him fool you with the terrible rap music he is always playing in the car. Because he loves his country music, especially Brett Young and the album Music, Travel, Love." She says, "I love how ambitious he is and how driven he is to see his ambitions come to life. I love how happy he is to be baby spoon every night because she hates being big spoon. But most of all, I love the way he makes Leon laugh and the silly things that he has taught him, even if he has taught him that my name is Louise." So Ryan, why Louise? Why Louise? And he told me, "I love that Louise is my biggest supporter in life. I love that she always motivates and inspires me to do better in everything. She always makes me want to better myself in every way possible and be the best version of myself, not only for myself, but for Louise and Leon. Louise is so strong and independent and inspires me to do the best I can. I love that Louise has the same goals and ambitions in life as me, and we're so alike. Whenever we talk about the future, what our future and plans are, we have the same ideas. We want the same things. We want to do the same things. And I just feel like Louise wants to be me and copies everything I do. And the last bit that Ryan says about Louise is he says, I love how beautiful Louise is. Not only physically, but also on the inside. She has one of the kindest hearts you'll ever meet and is always looking out for everyone else, making sure they are happy. I love how energetic she is. She's the life and soul of every party, even with her absolutely horrendous dance moves, but always making sure that everyone is having a good time and laughing. Ryan, in the presence of these witnesses, do you solemnly and sincerely, without impediment, accept Louise to be your lawfully wedded wife, standing together through any of life's challenges to the exclusion of all others?
I do.
Louise, in the presence of these witnesses, do you solemnly and sincerely, without impediment, accept Ryan to be your lawfully wedded husband, standing together through any of life's challenges to the exclusion of all others?
I do.
Ryan and Louise, the ribbon I loosely bind you with is a visual and physical symbol of the unity, love and respect you have for each other. And it represents that you acknowledge that your lives, separate till this minute, will soon become one. In the binding of your hands, your hearts and your lives, you're saying to each other, as I give you my hand, as I lay my hand in yours, so I give my dreams to your keeping. As my hand is bound with yours, so is my life, today, tomorrow, and all our days to come. You never ever take the knot out your hand ties. That signifies the moment you decided to get married. This brings us nicely to the vows, and the vows are the most ancient part of a wedding ceremony. Centuries ago, it was only ever simple vows people said to one another to be married. Louise and Ryan, could you please reply, I do, to the vows I will now ask you? Do you promise to love, support and believe in each other and to speak only with love and kindness?
I do.
Do you promise to respect each other's boundaries and never intentionally hurt each other?
I do.
Do you promise to listen to each other with an open mind and open heart and allow your best self to shine?
I do.
Do you promise to honour each other's dreams and fears and to understand and have patience through the dark times?
I do.
And finally, do you promise to make time for each other, never keeping score and always choosing love?
I do.
Louise and Ryan thought it was very important today to include a vow for Leon. Daddy and Mummy love you so much, and they promise to be there for you, love you no matter what, and help you whenever you need it. They promise to support you in all that you do, to inspire your imagination, and to help you fulfill your dreams. They promise to always be your best friends, someone to talk to, have fun with, laugh with, and cry with. You will be loved and supported for as long as we shall live. Louise and Ryan, this moment in time is now part of your history. You met by chance, but today you're here by choice, and you are now going to take that amazing step into married life. Friends and family, I hope you all go forward in good health and use your luck wisely. Please be upstanding. Raise the roof and stamp your feet for Mr. and Mrs. Hines.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try the touch of your hand says you'll catch me.
I'd just like to welcome you all here to Ryan and Louise's wedding. For those who don't know me, my name's Graham. I'm Louise's dad. And how beautiful does my daughter look? You're an absolute vision, Louise, and I love you. Ryan, you don't look too bad neither. Kirsty, Hannah, Keris, I must say you're all looking amazing. Not forgetting Helen and Carol, looking good, girls. But most of all, we've got Leon and Amelia stealing the show. Just going to take this opportunity to welcome Ryan, my new son-in-law, into the family. And thanks, Ryan, for taking Lulu off my hands. Good luck with that. Ryan, I've known you for a few years now, and can honestly say, a blind man can see just how happy you make my daughter. And for that, I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding. I wish the happy couple all the best in the future. Ryan and Louise.
First of all, most of you that know me, you know I like to talk. I can talk a lot, but I promise this is going to be short and sweet, all right? But anyway, firstly, on behalf of myself and my new wife, a lot of people might not know this, but there was actually, this date's very special to Louise and I. Today is actually 5 days to the day Louise and I first started talking properly. 5 years, sorry, 5 years. Thank you. There's always one. I'd just like to say to my new wife, happy anniversary. So, I want to mention 3 very special people today. Not only were they here in time, they helped all the organisation, and I think they'll all agree as well, they all look absolutely amazing today. So I'd just like to say thanks to Chris, Dan and Nathan, my groomsmen. But no, growing up with you guys has been a pleasure, so thank you, and thanks for being here today. To my now brother-in-law Nathan, I just want to say thanks because you've made me so welcome coming into the family. Every time I met you, since the first day I've met you, you've made me feel so welcome. I'd also like to thank you for being a golden child growing up. Because, as I've been told by your mum, if Louise came first, there wouldn't have been a second. So, without Nathan, Louise wouldn't be here today. To my mother-in-law Helen, thank you for everything you've done for Louise and I. Through the years of getting to know Helen, I see a lot more in parents in you. I know that you will do anything for us. We are genuinely grateful for everything you've done for us. To my father-in-law Graham, thank you for making me feel so welcome since the day that I met you, and for allowing me the opportunity to marry Louise. I also want to thank you for the special skills that you've taught Louise growing up. There's one in particular that I always remembered. So Graham taught Louise how to eat a strawberry tart in one go. Graham, do you want to demonstrate it for us all? To my mum and dad, I just wanted to say thanks for everything you've done for Louise and I, and bringing me up to the man that I am today. I can definitely say you've raised one handsome, smart, intelligent man. Just a shame it wasn't me. I let my brothers fight over that one. But in all seriousness, you've brought me up to everything that I could ever ask for and given me every opportunity possible. To my dad, you're a role model that I look up to, and I appreciate everything you have done for both Louise and I hope that one day I can do the same for my family. To our bridesmaids, I'd just like to say thanks to you guys as well for all you've done for Louise leading up to the wedding. Keeping her calm, ensuring that Louise was here on time. Thanks for the hen do that you guys took Louise on and giving me 5-6 days peace and quiet. That was good. And also thanks for bringing Louise back in one piece. Thanks to Amelia. Thank you for being such an amazing flower girl today. Just wanted to add how cute you looked in that dress as well, and how well you done walking down the aisle. Louise and I are so happy that you could be part of our big day, so thank you, Amelia. To our son Leon, a handsome wee guy, definitely take after your dad. Never nice to be showing up on your own wedding day, but I suppose I'll take that one, that's absolutely fine. It's funny, I had written down here that he was so well behaved, but then I says, no, I'll take that back out. But he's done me on that as well. He's been great today, so I can't change that one. If there's one thing I could give you in life, It would be the opportunity to see yourself through my eyes, so that you can see how special both you and your mum are to me. We love you lots.
First time being a best man. Must say I was a wee bit surprised when Ryan chose me, but the more I think about it, he's not really got any pals. and I'm obviously the favourite brother. The first toast for me, none of this would be possible if it wasn't for my mum and dad, and more recently, set the three of us up for life. So the first toast is to Pat and Carol. So before I start, I think we'll all agree that Louise and the bridesmaids look stunning tonight. Before I met Louise, so majority of the time at night I don't finish work till 8:30, 9 o'clock. Driving home along Cockney Road, where, as many of you know, not the greatest roads in the world, and I see this white Megane parked in a lay-by. And I'm looking thinking, that looks like Ryan's car. So as I drive past, I slows down, and there's Ryan and a brunette staring straight ahead. Don't turn and look. Needless to say, 2 days later, Louise is sitting at the kitchen table and introduced to the family. And I think everyone agrees they're a brilliant couple together. Two of them are now in great jobs. They've got the house they've worked hard for, and we've got the best wee guy, Leon. So, as a best man, I've been told that I should give some advice to the bride now with Ryan. So they've obviously been living together, and Louise knows enough about Ryan. But the biggest thing I'll say is always make sure there's tomato sauce in the house. There's the scrambled eggs, which most people probably will have tomato sauce. I'll have tomato sauce in my scrambled eggs. Shepherd's pie covers it in tomato sauce, but the one that will disgust everybody is we're sitting one night, we get a chicken curry fried rice. Yep. Ryan covers it in tomato sauce. Just to finish up, I've got one final stitch up for Ryan. Now, this is something that our family will probably know, but majority of the room probably don't know this thing about Ryan. And as the saying goes, what happens in band camp doesn't always stay in band camp. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Ryan played the trumpet in high school. And he even played the trumpet in the Royal Concert Hall, so he's pretty good at it. Now, the trumpet has lay in my mum and dad's garage for about 15 years and hasn't been played. My mum and dad probably don't even know that it's missing. The trumpet has had a service. Ladies and gents, you've heard enough from me. If everyone can please be upstanding. And one final toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Hines.
I got you.